right, here we are together in the rec, and I'm going to put my rec sweats on just so I can see a little crystal clear and get this W.
Nah, LG looking spiffy right now.
Watch me work. You wear slip-ons?
Yeah.
Hey, you know, we call those the jailhouse works right there.
All right, let's go.
Man.
You should be off, so.
Good start, good start.
You need it?
Oh, Ratchet. Let's go. Big
Oh, yeah.
buckets. Baby Shaq. Let's go.
Good take, good take. That's off.
Wow.
What?
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
There's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
And now the Lakers starting group. They've got LeBron James, Rui Hachimura out there with Anthony Davis, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the 2. And it's Davis missing. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's James. You saw him with 19 points his last outing. Now here is Hachimura. Not a lot of room. Outside Russell. Clock at 6. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. James, no good. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Spurs. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
And in terms of intensity, they kind of took the night off. It looked like they were just going through the motions.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
RJ, I remember it clearly when LeBron James joined the Lakers back in 2018.
Yeah, I remember it too because everyone kept asking me where he was going. I didn't know, but this is year 5 for LeBron in LA. And obviously, even with that 2020 title, this town, they ask for more. And 3 of these years have been rocky, 2 of the times missing the postseason in a first-round exit, the first one of Bron's career.
Yeah, LeBron is not used to that at all, is he? Not playing in the postseason.
Nope.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
LeBron passes to Hachimura. And it's Russell in the corner. Driving to the basket. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Pass to Vassell. On the wing, Johnson. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Lakers trail by 4. LeBron outside. Passes it to Reeves. Outside for Davis. Trying to get open is Johnson. And Anthony Davis, good for 3.
It's the confidence I love when Davis just catches it and shoots it. He doesn't second guess himself. He just lets it fly.
Johnson outside. Trying to find Jackson. He's got it now. And it's good. 2 points. 10 points for MP.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. Richard, one of the greatest coaches in the history of pro basketball, a guy you played for, Greg Popovich, on March 11, 2022, broke the all-time winningest mark for a head coach in the NBA.
And what's so special is all of those victories are coming with the Spurs. And look, I had an opportunity to apologize to Pop, because if it wasn't for me, he probably would have gotten here sooner.
I think he would say that's completely not true. But he had to be one of the great coaches you played for.
It was. My career got extended because of the things that I learned in San Antonio. If I wouldn't have had that experience with him and their coaching staff, I would never have played as long as I did.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Beasley outside to the left side wing. Here's Bamba. And again, no good by the Lakers. Spurs leading by 5. Inside. Jackson misses. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
So it's the Lakers now after the basket by San Antonio. Beasley, the pass to Walker. And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Graham. Plays it up off the glass.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Now here's Beasley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Walker. That one off the back iron and out. And so the first quarter is in the books. Spurs out in front. They're up by 9. And we'll get going after this from AT&T Center.
San Antonio, let's give it up.
San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And Los Angeles with some changes. Lakers trail by 20. Taking a look at Los Angeles. We've got Dennis Schroeder. Also Malik Beasley out there. And it's Walker in at the small forward.
Just because he's bounced around, let's not forget what Schroeder can bring to a team.
Absolutely. He is a solid playmaker. He's gifted at getting to the rim. He's got the speed, he's got the craftiness, and he's a pesky defender. All the things you want in a guard.
Now here's Graham. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Paige Diop, the pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining.
Shot clock at 6.
2 minutes.
Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now here's Beasley, and looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. For guys like Lonnie Walker, one and done, it's a tough transition to the NBA.
Yeah, just look at Lonnie. Barely plays his first year out of school. Year 2, just 6 points a game. He's made steady improvements every year. That's a normal path for those one-and-done players.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Irving. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
He's got a point, David. We thank you for your report.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Jackson shoots from the right block, and the Spurs scoring again.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Lakers trail by 19. Schroeder passes to Walker. Back to Schroeder. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Outside, Walker. Beasley outside. From the arc. San Antonio with the rebound.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Covered by Beasley. Good. And the Spurs lead by 21.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Jackson. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall. Pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
And so it's the San Antonio's.
The Lakers, 22.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jones. And there's Jackson. And it's Sohan in at the 4 slot. That's the San Antonio 5. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Jackson misses. The Lakers shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Loads it up for Davis. And the rejection by Jackson. To the paint. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Down low, here's Davis. And easy 2 points on the layup. Davis has got 4 points this quarter.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
To the middle, here's Sohan. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
And after a lackluster performance in last year's playoff, Russell has some making up to do.
Yeah, and the efficiency has been a problem. Now, if you're a player whose primary value is at the offensive end, you can't just be a volume scorer.
Jackson with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Now the pass to Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shoots from the block. Right block shot. No good. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's James. Rebounded by Jackson. Spurs leading by 23. To the inside. Yep, that one goes. 22 points for MP.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Reeves. Here's Russell. And he gets it to go. Russell's got 6 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities. And he's doing it all himself, shouldering the offensive load in effortless fashion right now.
Here's Russell after the basket by San Antonio. Rebound San Antonio. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And the Spurs with some changes. Zach Collins comes in for Keldon Johnson. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Jones. Rear passes to Beasley. 1:52 left to play here in the third. Now Walker. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Shot clock at 2. Not going to go that time. The Spurs have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Inside. Here's Jackson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And that one's good by Davis.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
And here's Collins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. We know a lot of teams using former NBA officials now working as consultants to teach their players how the refs see the game. I guess always looking for that edge.
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's a great idea because philosophically sometimes as the rules evolve, players got to learn how to evolve with them. So not getting the calls you might expect, also how you communicate with officials. I think all of that stuff plays a big role in just furthering that dynamic between the officials and the players.
Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Hachimura. He's out there with LeBron James. D'Angelo Russell out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Now here's Jackson. Doesn't go that time.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Kept alive. Davis. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
It's so hard trying to keep Davis off the glass. He's just so big, so strong, and has the athleticism.
And it's Jackson with a sensational play. 30 points for MP.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Reeves. Now, here is Russell, defended by Jones. Outside, Davis to the paint. Here's Reeves. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
I love Davis's ability to read the floor. He's improving his ability to create for others.
Jones kicks to Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And that's now 33 points for MP.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now, here is Russell. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. And there's the drive. Takes a 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. It's deflected. It's stolen by Davis. A second chance effort. And Russell with the lay-in. Russell's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, multi-dimensional score. Hard to match up with Russell in that kind of space. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Now here is Davis after the miss from Jackson. Pass to Reeves. Lakers passing it around. Hachimura kicks to Russell from past the arc. Again, Russell missing. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching.
Wow, you really showed out tonight. Is this the best game of your young career?
Man, I don't see it that way. You know, I've had a bunch of good games.
Shocked.
Oh, nice. Good take.
Demi and Work, if you guys want an ISO, call for it. We'll clear out.
Oh, got you. Thank you.
You see the smile on Watch Me Work's face?
Yeah, Work, you're too quiet, man. Let's go.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you will be surprised at how many arguments I've had with people just because I asked for a little space. I got right side.
And Smitty, every year we see a few teams start out better than expected, then they regress.
That's because the surprise factor wears off. Teams adjust, and the season is so long, and they're not overlooking you anymore.
And the Lakers starting five. Anthony. Davis is out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the two-guard position.
It's simple. If you get open, LeBron will find you. The king is an incredible passer.
And it's blocked by Davis. Outside for Russell. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go.
Savvy ball movement by Anthony Davis, making good use of his floor vision.
Inside, here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Reeves. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Outside Russell. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Vassell. 6 to shoot. Here's Hachimura. Again, the Lakers score.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Now here's Jackson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Smitty, Greg Popovich, you played for him. His 27th season as coach of the Spurs. How many more do you think he has in him?
Well, BA, he's accomplished everything one could hope to in his career. I mean, he has 5 titles, BA, most wins in NBA coaching history. Now he's just coaching for the love.
Here's James. Did not look good in their loss against the Spurs the other night. Down low. Count it.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, he's clearly not satisfied with the lead they have. Took it to the rack. It would not be denied.
Now here's Jackson. He played a great game against the Lakers. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Vassell. Right side, Russell. James, outside. Shot is up. That shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here's Johnson. The Lakers with a rebound. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Russell against Jones. Vassell left side. Here's Jackson. Oh, they get a hand on it. Stolen by Davis. Here's the break. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to...
San Antonio trailing here. At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jackson, and it's Jones in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Now here's Jackson. Back to Vassell. 13 feet out. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Vassell's got his first basket.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
Here's James. Soft touch off the glass. James has got his second basket of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Jackson gets the bucket. Well, you figured the advertising offers would come rolling in for MP. He'll be the new face of Kia in their NBA campaign.
I'll tell you what, not a bad face to have in the world of endorsements. MP is getting better each day, and sponsors are taking notice.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, this Lakers team is running with one of the most veteran squads in the league, Smitty.
Of experience and wisdom on their bench. These are all battle-tested guys, BA, who know how to overcome tough situations and win games.
Here's Sohan, still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Again, the Spurs score.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Outside Russell. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. That one's good from James on the assist by Russell. James has got 6.
The jumper of LeBron looking more and more pure. Bad news for the rest of the league.
To the inside. Knocked away. Stolen by Russell. Now the Lakers moving it up. Here's Hachimura. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Jones, and he buries his first look.
Clean pass by Keldon Johnson to set up the shooter beautifully. What a play.
Outside Russell. Here's Reeves. That falls. Nice assist by Russell.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Jones, the pass to Johnson. Jackson with it. Oh, he tries a 3. And Reeves pulls it down. Here's Davis. That one doesn't drop. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Here's Johnson. Some solid defense from James. Los Angeles has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game.
You know, Anthony Davis has had his share of injury struggles, having to miss valuable games at times.
Davis can't hit.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Vassell finds Jackson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter, and that one good. You know, the thing with AD, he's always bounced back from his injuries.
I totally agree with you, BA. It's a true credit to his resiliency, physically and mentally as well.
Now here's Russell. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Here's Reeves. He's guarded by Vassell. 4 on the clock. Puts it up. Kept alive. Davis. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Davis has gotten his second bucket.
I love watching AD work on the glass, using his size to keep plays alive.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. As for the Lakers, you think this is the last team LeBron plays for?
You know, BA, he certainly wants to play with his son. We know that. Now, whether that's in the purple and gold,
and so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Lakers ahead, up 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's San Antonio with it, trailing by 2. Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. LeBron James out there with Rui Hachimura. Then it's D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Davis. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
The 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Jackson. This for the tie. And he lays it up and in. Jackson's got 9.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Hachimura, the pass to Davis. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Anthony Davis on the NBA's top 75 list. Grant, do you think that was a controversial selection?
Well, I mean, it was mostly due to how young Davis still is. You can't argue with the all-NBA selection and numbers. And, of course, being a recent champion may have put him over the top.
Outside Russell. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now Johnson looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Jackson. And Davis with the block.
This is what AD gives you at that end. He's made the all-defensive first team multiple times.
The dive for the ball.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Sohan. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, B.A. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. Now Vassell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Russell.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent, someone who will be a force in this league for years to come. A lottery pick in the 2020 draft. Devin Vassell has seen increased minutes, and it's led to contributions on both ends of the court.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
We've seen a lot of that through the years. AD getting to the rim and finishing with bad intentions.
San Antonio calls timeout. You know, talking about Devin Vassell, what stands out to you about his defense, Smitty?
B.A., it's his length and instincts. Vassell prides himself on being disruptive, and on top of being a solid on-ball defender, he's an absolute pest off the ball.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Hachimura, the pass to Davis. The shot off that time. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Pass to Vassell. To the middle. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Ooh, poked away. And it's Russell on the drive. Here's James. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Jones, the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Davis. That doesn't go either for Jackson.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
To the paint. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
And Spurs coach Greg Popovich last season moving into first all-time for coaching wins, Greg.
That's right, B.A. I mean, all those wins coming with one organization, the Spurs. Now, when he hangs up his whistle, he'll be in the conversation for the greatest coach in NBA history.
At the 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jackson, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. With the 10-footer. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he's able to get it back. Pass to James. Inside. Here's Johnson. Now here's Vassell. Jackson down low. He's against Bamba. Jackson can't get it to go.
And the truth is, I've been there. He's trying to find the rhythm on his shot. He feels like he's close, and that's why he keeps shooting.
Reeves. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at his finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside Russell. James outside. Pass to Reeves. To the middle. 4 on the clock. Davis finds Russell. The Lakers with another miss. San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. Johnson with it. To the inside. Jackson down low. Covered by Bamba. Oh, it's blocked by Bamba. And there's the lob. And Davis slams it home.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Outside Johnson. Down low. Here's Jackson. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. They lead by 4. A minute and a half left to play in the 4th quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Anthony Davis.
Just an effective weapon for them on the inside tonight. He was such a reliable option for them on offense with his muscling his way to the basket from the low block.
Hachimura's checked in for Bamba. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Los Angeles' coach was going over with his guys. He complimented the three-point shooting. He said, quote, "It's one thing to get the look, it's another to bury it. I believe in you guys. I think you've got this game on lock. Let's go out there and let's take this, guys."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. That one's good for 2. Davis has got 14 points now in the second half.
This just in. AD is not going to buckle up and fold. He's unafraid of the moment. Harold and Johnson knocked down a big one. I mean big.
James, second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Yeah, that's who you want stepping to the line when the game is close.
58 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to James. Davis with it. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. From deep, Johnson. Hachimura with a rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
You know what? They're focused right now. Every possession has to yield points.
Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
This is why we all watch The NBA is about these moments.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Keldon Johnson. First personal foul.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Keldon Johnson.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
LeBron is glad to be at the line here. He'd rather do it himself than watch someone else. That's why you want him at the line when the game is close. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Pass to Jackson. And it's good. And that one brings them within 1. There's 18 seconds left in the final quarter, and they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
And no one's more familiar with this situation than LeBron. This team leans on him even harder in the clutch.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They trail by 3. 17 seconds left to play in the fourth. All right, guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
17 seconds left in the final quarter. There's Jackson with the 3. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, a tremendous 3! We're tied! Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
And look who's coming out of the hardwood now. Get out of your seats, Spurs fans. Make some noise for your Spurs Hype Squad. Make some noise.
Here's James.
For your Spurs.
Shoots over Johnson. No good!
I love how he's willing to sacrifice his body in there, giving maximum effort. That's what it takes on the defensive boards.
Regulation is ended, and we are headed
to overtime.
And the Lakers with possession here. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. After 2 and the 3, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Jackson, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. Outside for Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A good-looking shot from the wing. Davis has got 20 points.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Jackson, the pass to Johnson. Here's Jones. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. Here's Reeves. The three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio trailing here. Jones in the post. Guarded by Russell. And Davis with the block.
2 minutes remaining in overtime. 2 minutes.
Outside Russell. 4 quarters, not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime now. And for the Spurs, they're shooting the rock well at 46%. Jackson for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. James has got 8 rebounds in the game. Left side, Russell. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Vassell. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Devin rises to the challenge of the big moment and scores it.
To the inside. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. And he gets it back. Vassell outside. Jackson against Davis. Up top, Vassell. And he gets it. To go.
Devin Vassell coming up clutch.
The Lakers call timeout. They're trailing by 2. 1:03 left in overtime.
Who wants the free C-Jets? You know what to do.
Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, Zach Collins.
Making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Bamba's checked in for Davis. Walker comes in for James. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. Beasley for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's San Antonio now. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jackson. Fades and shoots. The Lakers with a rebound. And the Lakers call time here.
Spurs fans, no reason to gripe when we got the Spurs hype squad. It's time to get up and get loud.
The pressure is mounting as they hope to take the lead.
Absolutely no room for error here.
Here's Davis. Oh, and Jackson with the block. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
James outside on the take. Can't cash it in.
Excellent at drawing contact. When LeBron is looking to score, he makes the D overcommit.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
At the line for the Lakers.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a two-point ball game.
Now, that's how you capitalize at the line. As long as they play good defense, they should have this one sealed.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left in the first overtime period. Here's Jackson. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
They just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers, pulling it out for the W. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
NBA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard-fought, but when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. Thanks for joining us tonight. So long, everyone.
what you're working on.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.